What's it like living in Texas during COVID? In this video, I'm going to share what it's like going shopping, eating at restaurants, what are the outdoor events like, and schools, how they're responding to COVID in Texas. Hello, my name is Dana Pollard, and I have lived in Texas since I was 4 years old, and I'm a real estate agent, and we help people narrow down where to live in this wonderful but vast state of Texas. So if you are looking at buying or selling a home in Texas, hey, fill out my Dream Home Questionnaire or my Sell My Home Questionnaire in the link below. So what's it like living in Texas during COVID? Let's get started. Texas Governor Greg Abbott, he wants to keep people safe, but at the same time, he doesn't want to ruin the economy because of COVID. Now, there was a time back in March 2020 that we did have to quarantine, but since then, the majority of people and businesses are functioning and running in the state of Texas. Now listen, this video is not to debate whether the governor or Texans are responding in the best way possible. That is a very debatable subject, but it's just gonna share what it's like living here. Governor Abbott did say last Thursday on Dallas radio host Mark Davis's show that we are not going to have any more lockdowns in the state of Texas. Our focal point is going to be working to heal those who have COVID, get them out of hospitals quickly, make sure they get back to their normal lives. So first off, I want to share that face masks are required in all businesses. In restaurants, you do have to wear a face mask into the building. Sometimes they will take your temperature, and as long as you remain seated, you can take your face masks off. But if you have to use the restroom or get up and do something, you are required to put the face mask on. Retail stores. Again, it's a business, so in retail stores, you are required to wear a mask and while you're shopping around, but when it comes to the dressing rooms, many stores are open to try clothing on and other stores may not be, so it's kind of a hit or miss. I would say many retail stores that are based out of state, many of them are closed, but local retail stores, most of those have fitting rooms open. Let's talk about outdoor events. The stockyards, outdoor concerts, and parks, it really kind of depends where you're at. We are not required to wear a face mask while outdoors, but you're gonna see some people wearing masks depending on where you're at. And so for instance, we were shopping in an outdoor mall in Austin and almost everyone was wearing their face mask outdoor. And then we just did a video shoot in the stockyards in Fort Worth, Texas, and there, I would say the majority of people were not wearing face masks while outdoor. If you're in downtown areas like Austin, Dallas, Houston, even Fort Worth, you will see them wearing face masks. Now, as you gravitate to the country folks, they are way less likely to be wearing face masks outdoors. Now, the suburb cities, again, it kind of varies, but the suburbs generally are wearing face masks. I would say it's probably about half and half in an outdoor setting. Let's talk about how Texas schools have responded to COVID. Well, I really like how they responded. Back at the beginning of the school year, they sent out surveys to the parents and asked them what the parents would prefer. Many of them said they would prefer that the students go to school, and many said they would prefer to continue online learning. And so what most school districts in Texas decided to do, which I thought was fantastic, is they gave the parents the option, and I love that. So if they felt that they needed to keep their children home, then they had online options available. If they felt like they wanted to put their kids in school, then they gave them that option as well. Now, when the kids are in schools, they are required to wear the face masks. They do encourage social distancing. Some of them have decided not to do recess, and they are taking precautions when it comes to lunchtime. I've seen that some schools do have like the glass barrier up between desks and others do not, but they are required to sit 6 feet or more apart from each other. Movie theaters are open right now, but I don't think they're drawing much of a crowd because there aren't very many good movies out right now. Downtown cities like downtown Dallas, Austin, Houston, the downtown areas are not near as busy as they normally would be, but I would say the suburb cities are running and gunning as if nothing's even happened. With the exception of people wearing face masks, they are distancing a little bit. For many people in the suburb cities, not a whole lot has changed as far as lifestyle. So Dana, tell me the next step. Well, hey, let's meet on Zoom. Whether you are a year out or even need to move this month, the next step is to fill out the Dream Home Questionnaire in the link below. In the Dream Home Questionnaire, you will paint a picture for me of what you want in a dream home and in a community. And after you share your favorite snack, you will click the Submit button and an email will be sent to you with a link to book a consultation call with me via Zoom. We will get to meet online and you can ask me anything you want about Texas. Then we will narrow down some great areas for you, and when you're ready, I have a team to help you find the perfect home for your family. So go ahead, don't be shy. The link is below in the description. And while you're at it, follow me on Instagram and you can get to know me a little more in a more personal way. I look forward to meeting you.